my camera for the presentation. Just I don't want to be distracted. Is that okay with everyone? All right. Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna be talking about Switch, and we'll start with our panels. In Switch, we have 2-inch thick standard panels, 2-inch thick elevated panels, 1-inch thick gallery panels, swing doors, sliding doors, and mounted screens. Our standard panels are offered in fabric or laminate body finish with optional integrated glazed segments that are available in acrylic or tempered glass. Full fabric or laminate panels are available in 34, 42, 50, 66, and 82 inches in height. Fabric panels, 34 to 40 to 50 inch high, come in 24 to 72 inch widths, 6-inch increments. 66 inch high panels come anywhere from 24 to 60 inches in widths. 82-inch high fabric panels come anywhere from 24 to 48 inches in widths. Now for our laminate panels, 34 to 66 inches high come in anywhere from 24 to 48 inches in widths. 82-inch high laminate panels come in 24 to 36 inches in width in 6-inch increments. Acrylic or tempered glass segments are available in 8, 16, or 24-inch options. Please note, none of the Switch panels are acoustical. Now, our standard panels come with either non-powered or powered-capable options. Power-capable panels do not include power modulars or wires. However, they do come with a bracket where power modulars can be mounted. Both non-powered and powered-capable panels come with set of raceway covers. Elevated panels. Elevated panels are non-powered capable panels. They are 5 inches off the floor. They also come in fabric and laminate body options, as well as optional integrated glazed segments. Sizes and glazing options are same as in our standard panels. Doors. Now, for 66-inch high panels, we have sliding doors that come in 30, 36, or 42 inches in width. The finish available for them is clear fluorite or frosted glazing. They also come lockable. Now for 82-inch high panels, we have swing doors that are available in 36 and 42 inches in width. Moving on to gallery panels. Gallery panels are made out of 1-inch thick melamine, the same materials as we use in our work surfaces. It is cost-effective and visually attractive. All right, so we have two groups of gallery panels. We have end gallery panels and mid gallery panels. Gallery panels always connect to a standard panel and are used as wing panels. End gallery panels are placed on the outer ends of the workstations where panels are exposed. Mid gallery panels go between the workstations. Now here we have single span gallery panels that are used on single RAN workstation configuration. Single span gallery panels always come in one piece. Double span gallery panels are used on back-to-back workstations configuration. They come in one piece or two pieces depending on the span. So here we have end gallery panels and we have mid gallery panels. Now, gallery panels are available in vertical, horizontal wood grain, and solid laminate. And due to the limitation on the melamine sheet size, not all sizes are available in vertical grain option. Moving on to panel-mounted screens. Now, for standard panels, we have two options. We have a glass and acrylic option. Glass option comes in 8, 16, or 20 inches in height. Acrylic comes in only 8 and 16 inches high. The widths available for standard panel screens are anywhere from 24 to 72 inches in width. Again, 6-inch increments. Now, for gallery panel mounted screens, they come in, again, acrylic or glass option, 8 or 16 inches in height. And the gallery mounted screens have ledge so that you can hold management accessories on it. But if you can also use panel mounted screens on gallery panels. Just remember they will need to be drilled into the gallery panels. Double spam screens. Now, traditionally, we place glass screens over each panel. Shared screens allow you to place one screen over two panels. This is not only visually appealing, also less expensive. Connectors, fillers, and trim. So to finish off exposed panel ends, we use end trim. Full height end trim come with an option of a coat hook. Partial fillers are used to cover the partial height difference. T-fillers and 90-degree fillers both come in full and partial heights. Straight fillers and gallery panel fillers are available in partial heights only. Top cap covers 90 T or 4-way connectors and wall connectors. Now, here we have gallery panel that is shorter than the spine panel. You will need to use partial end post to finish off the end of the run. Now, if you're using Giza, you have to place that partial post manually. If you're working in CET, it will automatically be added for you. Here's an example in between panels. The gallery filler needs to be placed in the spine. And again, if you're using Giza, it will have to be placed manually. If you're working with CET, it will be automatically placed for you. We also have wall connectors. They are available in 5 different heights to match the panel heights. They will fill 2, 4, or 6-inch gaps. Bottom is notched to get around the baseboards, and the notch is 5 inches high. Electrics. We use 8-wire 4-circuit electrical system. It comes with 2 isolated ground circuits. Power modulars come in either single-sided axis with 4 simplexes on one side or double-sided axis with 4 simplexes on both sides. You can electrify up to 8 stations with single starter. The starters that we have come in either 72 or 160 inches long. I personally prefer to use the 168-inch long on all my jobs because I find it's better to have more wire and be able to cut it on side than not have enough. All right, here we have a picture of kick plate. Power is always placed in the center of the panel. Data communication cutout is always on the right-hand side of the switch panel. Surfaces and supports. So work surfaces come with grommet that come in 20, 24, or 30 inches deep. Surfaces without grommets come in 19, 23, and 29 inches deep. We have them available in straight, unitized, five-sided, and counter. Now, 1-inch thick, 1-inch smaller surfaces is called wire place surface. It allows 1-inch gap between the panel and the surface to pass wires through. Here is an example of wire play along the spine. And here we have an example showing wire play all around. Now, work surfaces supports for standard panels. We have standard cantilevers that are handed, shared, split surface support for technology drop that allows 2 power and 2 USB access, corner brackets, and 3 different styles of gables: laminate gable, lateral gable, wrap gable leg, and the same goes for gallery panels. The only difference between those the standard panels and gallery panels is standard panels have a little hook at the end, and gallery panels supports do not. They come flat. We also have other surface supports that are freestanding laminate gable. We have freestanding lateral gable, 90-degree bracket, flash support bracket, and fixed support credenza to surface bracket. Now, with the freestanding end gables, I would not recommend to use them as a freestanding desk setup. I would not use them on both sides. This is only meant if you're using panels and one of the sides is freestanding, but not both. Those two will not be strong enough. Here is some example of how to support the surfaces. The rule is you need to have a support with every 48 inches. Otherwise, your surface will bow, will make a happy face on you. So the measurements, the way you measure is you measure anywhere from either if you're using cantilever or end gable or cantilever to cantilever, it has to be 48 inches. If it's any more than 48, you need another gable, storage, or some kind of support just to make it work. Here we have an example of support from the edge of cantilever to the edge of the pedestal. And on the other side, we have cantilever to cantilever and from the cantilever to pedestal as well. Here's another one. Here you measure from the edge of the cantilever to the edge of the pedestal or end gable. Now here, credenza support is placed between surface and credenza. It is secured on both surface and credenza. For 24-inch deep surfaces, we use 1 support. For 30-inch deep surfaces, we use 2. Storage. Now, we offer under-desk pedestals, box file, and file. They do come in 2 different depths. one is 23, the other one is 29. It doesn't mean that the inside of the pedestal is deeper. The inside is still 18 inches deep, only the body is deeper. So if you use them in the middle of the workstations in the spine, I use the 23 instead of 29. We have mobile pedestals available, box file with or without cushion. We have under desk ladle files, freestanding ladle files, wardrobe cabinets, storage cabinets, and combo cabinets. Wardrobe, storage, and combo cabinets come in 42 and 50 inches high. Of course, as a laminate item, this can be done to any size you would like. We can make them 66 to match the 66-inch high panels as well. The only thing that we cannot make as a special is the drawers. They have to be a standard size. Now, flipper cabinets. Flipper cabinets have metal body with easy down slides. They come with metal face or laminate face being less expensive. We have overhead hinged cabinet, which is all metal. We have open metal shelf, shared overhead with laminate or tagboard back. We have open cubby storage, which is laminate, and low credenza. Now, storage support bracket. When pedestals are used at the end of the run, they need to be secured with ped bracket. There are two sizes that we offer, 1-inch gap and 7-inch gap. The brackets are painted the same metal as the panel trim finish. 1-inch gap is used to when pedestal and the surface depth is different in 1 inch. Now, you gotta be really careful about the setup right here because there's a couple of problems. If you have a if you have a 24 by 60 by 24 or 60 by 30 deep surface with grommet, the grommet will be covered by the pedestal. So the option what I like to do is either change the surface to a wire plate or take a surface from different product line, like our table library, which has the height adjustable surfaces with single grommet in the middle. All right, and here we have a picture of the 7-inch deep bracket, which tell you the truth, I have never used. I always prefer to have the 1-inch gap. All right, here's some more options, the same idea for the gallery panel brackets. And the 7-inch deep bracket for the gallery panel. Now, for our storage cabinets that are 18 inches wide, they will be always off modular. So you need to connect the surface to the cabinet itself. Now for 24 with 90-degree brackets. So for 24-inch deep surfaces, we use 2 brackets. And for 30-inch deep surfaces, we use 3 brackets. All right. Always keep in mind that the data punch-out is located on the right-hand side of the panel. Make sure when you're planning your under-desk storage, you do not cover the cutout, the punch-out. Now, anytime you have overheads, you have to make sure, single-sided overheads, you have to make sure your surface is supported properly. We do recommend to have panels either on one side or both sides, and preferably some under desk storage. Finishes. Now, for surfaces, gables, and any type of laminate storage gallery panels, you can choose any of the or standard 22 finishes. However, for standard laminate panels, they only come in 10 laminates option, which I have them here at the bottom. For fabric, as a standard, we quoted in grade 1. For grade 2, there's additional upcharge of $260 list per panel. For grade 3, it's additional $266 list per panel. For glazing, glass and acrylic come in either clear or frosted glass option. For metal gables and trim top caps and raceways, we have only 4 finishes available, which is silver, black, white, or charcoal. For accessories, you can choose any from the 21 finishes, metal finishes that we have. We have 6 different styles of handles available as well. 7th one was McCain, which there is additional $16 upcharge per handle if you would like to use it. And also you can get it in any of the 20 colors options available. And also 2 grommets, we have square option and oval option available. Now, moving on to quick ship. Very quickly, we have only standard fabric panels available in 40, 42, 50, and 66 inches in height, anywhere from 24 to 60 inches in width. Solid gallery panels and wood grain gallery panels are also available in 42 and 50 inches in height, anywhere from 26 to 146 inches in widths. And screens. Only screen available is 8 inches high. It's frosted glass, anywhere from 24 to 60, and 72-inch is available. 66-inch wide is not included. All connectors and trims and wall connectors are included. All straight surfaces, 20, 24, and 30 inches with and without grommets, and also surfaces with wire play are available. 2 end gables, we have standard laminate gable, and we have wrapped gable available. We have pedestal to panel bracket available, 90-degree bracket, flat bracket, cantilevers, and 90-degree brackets available. Storage that is available on QuickShip is we have open metal shelves, we have flipper cabinets with laminate face, we have the 2 under desk pedestals, box file and file. Both depths are available, the 23 and the 29 inches deep, mobile box file without the cushion, and we have under desk ladle file, 30 and 36 inches wide as well. Accessories, we have monitor arms, plastic pencil trays, task lights, surface-mounted electrical box, articulating keyboard, J1 black-on-black basic chair. We have wire manager and our volley bases, 2-legged and 3-legged. Finishes. Finishes are all 4 finishes are available: silver, charcoal, and white and black. For metal, we have 9 laminates available as well with matching edge, 8 grade 1 fabrics, and we have 6 options for handles: Mackay handle is not available on Quick Ship. Any questions?
Thanks, Eva. Good job. We do have some question that I wanted to review.
Sure.
That came up about the span of panels. So I will share my screen and we can review maximum
Absolutely.
span of panels.
Yes.
It's our general rule of thumb. This is from our Cosmopolitan price book, but it does apply to Switch, so we can review that.
Yeah.
Anything wall mounted, we do 8 feet max.
Max.
If it's not wall mounted, you have to have 2 wing panels with 1'6" minimum wing panels. Wall to wall connected panels, it's 12 feet max. Yep. Just a single panel run, you have to have a wing panel of minimum 2 feet wide. Just a freestanding panel run, maximum 12 feet with 2 wings on both sides. Each wing panel with a minimum of 1'6" width. Wall connected with a wing panel, maximum 12 feet wide with a 2-foot minimum wing panel. And with 2 wing panels, you can have 1'6" minimum wing panel and 12-foot wide. And then just with 2 wing panels on just one side, maximum 12 feet with 2-foot minimum wing panels.
Yes.
So hopefully that answers that question. And
highly recommend to use carpet grippers with freestanding setup. It really helps. And they're located, if you're working in Giza, they're located in the Cosmo library.
Yeah, they're not available from the Switch library, but we do have them in the Cosmo one, and they do work on the Switch panels. There's hard floor grippers and carpet grippers. So just depending on what kind of flooring you have.
Yeah.
Some questions that came up. Do we need to specify a width reduction when using frameless glass at a change of height location?
Yeah, they would be special. We have to cut them off by we do have a lot of them created, so if you send us a request, we should be able to get that information, the pricing and codes for you right away.
I've also found that information from the website to specify electrics is not very clear. Can you explain a bit more how it works when skipping panels?
Are you using Giza or are you doing this, is it manually? How are you gonna calculate them?
In CET, she's saying.
CET, I can really, if you have a minute after this meeting, I can show you very quickly how it's done.
Basically, the rule of thumb is there's a formula. We use Giza and CET that automatically calculates the connector harness lengths for us, so we don't have to manually calculate it. But the formula is basically half the width of the first panel plus half the width of the second panel plus the width of any panels in between plus 2 inches for any fillers that you might have in between, like a T filler or a 90-degree filler, minus 8 inches for the width of the actual power module. So that's the formula in a gist. But like I said, when you're using Giza or CET,
it's so easy.
It's automated for us. So, but if you ever come across something that you need calculated, feel free to get in touch with us and we can help you through that. Any more questions? Yes, we will send a link for the recorded webinar. Any more questions? I think that's it. I hope everybody learned a little something from our webinar today. And we will be sending out a new invite for December. We're looking forward to doing Cosmo next. So hopefully you all learn something from that too.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks very much. Bye.
You're welcome.
Eva, you're gonna show the electrics?
I can show. Definitely.
Oh.
In CT, right? Give me 1 minute because my CT, always when I have to open it, it takes a little bit of time, but I'm on it.
Are you also planning to have more webinars like this, but in other products like Scene?
Yes, once
Mhm.
a month.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry, I have a baby and she was
No,
crying, so
it's
I sent
okay.
all
No
the
problem.
questions via the chat.
We understand.
problem.
And if you have any questions or you need any help, I mean, please feel free to reach out. I'm
Thank
always
you.
here.
Yes, we are starting to specify a lot of your products, so I found like some challenges, especially with the
Okay.
electrical.
Okay. They made it so easily. Just I need 1 more second because I don't know why, and I did connect twice already with support from CET, and I always have problems just to do the first opening. It takes a long time, and I have to do the clean start every single time. Actually, you know what? I'll use beta. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Still thinking. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now the other one is opening. Sorry, I have two versions on my So if we go to switch and we place let's say 36-inch white panels, for example, it's better to do it actually in 3D because you can see everything. So if you're going from panel to panel, You just click on the power modular, and it's going to ask you if you want it single-sided, front, back, or double. So I'm just going to do front and say I'm going to do front here. Right? So I have power modular here, power modular here. To connect them, you take the jumper and you hover over it, you left click and you drag it and you go and you connect them and you drag it and you left click on the other one as well. So right now the line will be red, which is it's not completed. Something is wrong with it. But as soon as you add your starter, it will all turn into green. Your harness connection shows right here. Your single-sided electrical modular shows here and here. Any questions? Now,
Sorry,
yeah.
when you like if you were to put power on the other run on the
Like
side,
here,
yes, how
here?
do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just place it on the other side. It's gonna snap into place.
No, sorry, on the other panels.
Oh, right
Like,
here? Okay.
yes.
So you wanna
How do
connect them?
the-
It's the same thing. You just add, first you start with your power modular. For example, if you want to add one here, and if you want to connect them, you just go to your jumper and left click, and it's gonna connect it. Now, the red line is because I changed the electrics and I still have my starter. So as long as and it's kind of tricky, as long as I delete my starter and move it to the end, it's all gonna complete itself.
Okay, and what are the female-male extension harnesses for?
Female, male, if you want to, for example, if
Like if I have a harness longer than its
that's correct.
standard?
That's
Okay.
correct. That's correct. For example, even if you have power pull right here at the corner, and your starter is in the third panel over, you would add the extension. Because 168 inches will be not long enough to go through 2.5 panels and up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It plugs between the regular connector harness and the starter harness. So
yeah,
that's where it's connecting to.
Okay, and if we have like a really long run with dividers and everything, and we need to specify a harness that it's longer than the standard, we specify the extension as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
And you'll notice here, she had a panel that was non-power capable, but as soon as she put the power module in that panel, it automatically changed the panel to be power capable. So you don't have to do it. It automatically
does
did
it automatically for you. Yeah.
Okay, and the panels in between the ones that don't have any power, do they also change to power capable or just
no?
okay.
No, they will stay.
They will stay. They don't need to be power capable.
Yeah.
Great.
Now, when you use a power pull, and this never happened to me before, but a power pull, was it, Lolo, is it the truth? Sorry, I'm pretty new at CET, but power pull already includes the starter. Right, Lolo?
If it doesn't show, it doesn't
I don't think
include.
so. I don't think it does.
The ceiling feed?
Yeah, the ceiling feed. I'm pretty sure it does.
In CET, maybe?
Yeah,
you're saying?
CET. That's what Shona said. Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll have to double check on that
Yeah.
because I don't recall hearing that.
Can you see it in calculation?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Mm.
There's two
That's
of them,
72.
172 and 168. So
Mhm, okay.
68 one would be here, and this is
Mm.
the 72. Yeah,
Okay, you're
because
right.
I was surprised.
Okay.
So
It's
yeah,
just not showing the
it's
symbol
just not
for.
showing. No.
Okay.
And if you do F5, see, it fixes itself, which means green line is done properly. When you have green line, it's done properly. All right. Anything else I can help with?
No, I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
You're welcome,
you.
and feel free to contact us with any questions. We're more than happy to help.
Thank you.
And we'll send the link out for this recording also.
Perfect.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye. Have a
everybody.
great
Have a
day.
good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.